Hey guys, it's your cousin. Welcome to the ninth stream of Wonder Wednesday. Today, I'm still doing Minecolonies. Yeah, Minecolonies 3 days in a row. That is unfortunately pretty lame, I know. But it's mostly due to my kind of busy week. I've had a lot of parties to go to as all of my friends and family seem to be Geminis, which means it's usually around this time that all the birthdays come up. So my week's been pretty stressful and just a lot of hanging out with people, which is always fun. I'm not saying it's not, but it is still a lot. So yeah, today I just wanted to relax with some Minecolonies. I finished oh wow, Cowhand. I started and finished the chicken herders, and I even got really close to finishing the rabbit hutch. Other than that, I hope you enjoy our content today. Leave a like if you do, a dislike if you don't. Let's get into the stream. Okay, and we're live. I know what you might be thinking. Minecraft? 3 days in a row? What the heck? Yeah. I've just kind of been. Today was a lot, this whole week has been just a lot of events going on, especially since everyone's birthdays like fall around this part of the year for like my family and my friend group. I'm just like I'm mostly exhausted. That's why we're playing a lot of Minecraft lately. So where we left off, well, we were I think about to finish tier 4. All we have to do is finish up this mushroom and we'll be done with it. So let's do that. All right. Figuring out how to get the stem here. Kind of going to be slightly tough maybe, but I'm sure I'll think of something. First of all, I actually have to, spongify the interior of this mushroom. Okay. This is just going to actually take a while because there is a lot of interior to spongify. Unfortunately. It's also pretty dark since there's no lights. We can remedy that quite easily though with a few little shroom lights like we usually do, corners probably. There we go. Perfect. Now there's some light. Okay. Yeah, this is mostly just going to take a while because of all the mushroom that's here. The stem will probably go like here-ish. There you go. Cool. So the stems at least, touching the top like it's supposed to be. Get the area around the stem, since it's the riskiest part of the thing to break. Because you don't want to break the stem. If you accidentally do that, your whole mushroom's coming down. Which is not fun. And a bit unfortunate for the fact that, building a ton of mushrooms here. There we go. Cool. Then it's just this little patch here on top. Oops. It's fine. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now. Let's see. Yep, looks fine. I'm fine with the exposed shroom lights. That's kind of just the thing. There, perfect. And ironically, crazily enough, that is all I really needed to do to finish Cowboy 4. There we go. It's done. No, it's not. But I already scanned it. I'll just rescan it. Hold on. I forgot the water. This is Cowboy 4. You need to start filling in the channels. There we go. Cool. All right. Perfect. Nice. Okay. Now it's done. And we can scan it. Cowboy 4. There we go. Let's place it down. There we go. And schematic paste. Let's work on tier 3. Which isn't, gonna have... Or 3? Good. Oh, gosh. 5. Tier 5. 5 comes after 4. Silly. Uh-oh. Can't count. Alright, let's get this all... Where do I want the eye? You know what, let's have the eye facing this way today. How does this look with it like that? I actually don't know. I just want to test it to see if it looks a little too weird. Yeah, that's too weird. I think we need it to be there at least. Yeah, that's better. Enough. I'm good with it. Okay, now let's start corrupting the surrounding area from the end. Okay. Oh, also, actually, we need this to replace the smooth stone. Perfect. Now we can do that. Alright, there we go. Oh no, there we don't. Just gonna do the outline first, that way I can think about how I want it to go. Currently it's only Brock's apparently, directly touching, and I'm gonna go at least, I think, one out, because I think that just makes sense. Okay. Perfect. Okay, cool. Now I can think about how I actually want it to, like, move everywhere. Let's get this corner all corrupted. Bit of this. We can do this too. The whole thing. Why not? Let's go here. Probably some of this with the blocks behind it. Okay. Let's do some of that. Maybe some of this too. Sure. Okay, so this is also gonna at least a little. Okay, sure. There. Okay, I like that. Bit of a sort of tendril-like look. Okay. Looks a little awkward there. Maybe that? It's a bit better. Okay. Um... Sure. Oop, there we go. Made it go the wrong way there for a second. Hmm. Okay. Sure. Let's see. Maybe something like this? Okay. Yeah. Why not? Oop. That's why. Oh, wow. Really? Whatever. Okay. Sure. Whatever. It's fine. Interesting. Okay. Uh... I'm just like weirdly sending this pattern. I don't know. It's interesting, but it's also kind of weird how I'm making this one go compared to the others I've done before. So that's why I'm kind of just umming and ahhing about it, because it's just like I don't know how I fully feel about what I'm doing with this one. But I guess I'm okay with it. So my commentary is not going to be ultra interesting as I just go like, huh, ew, you know, classic YouTube reactor kind of noises. Because I'm just like, I'm mostly confused about with what I'm doing. I think like I'm fine with how I'm doing it, but it's just, I don't know, it's weird. Oop. Oh man, there we go. Okay. I'll probably just finish it off with a little bit of this stuff. There. Are any of these lights not getting corrupted? Maybe I could argue those two. Alright, sure. Otherwise, every light's getting corrupted. Except maybe those two. Then we need our classic combination of blocks for the lanterns. Alright. There we go. And then this side. Perfect. You know what I haven't done yet, and I don't know why? It's corrupt the fence, turning it into you know, purple. I don't know how I hit that. I did forget. What the hell? I forgot the other one? No. Okay. Okay. Now I just need to put this back. Perfect. Then put this back. Alright, cool. And that actually should then be it for Tier 5. Cool. Cowboy 5. There we go. Now we can start working on the next one. Either... Oh, there's still chicken, rabbit, and apiary, I think. For the, like, farming area that doesn't include plantations, because plantations are a whole nother thing. That I'm gonna have to think about, and I kind of don't want to think about. So let's, instead, place down our, chicken. Let's do chicken. And the reason I want to do chicken is chicken will be, I think, the last of the 1x1s, because obviously if the whole park thing is going to be a big square, then there's going to be 2 extra spaces for the 7 sides. So I'm going to have to, like, you know, corners. The corners don't get filled. Now for the farm, I'm going to create a little, like, extra fields because I just didn't have enough room in the 1x2. So I'm just making 2 extra fields. Even though, yes, I could have just instead then made the farm, you know, 1x4. But that's a little big for an individual building. So I thought I'll just add 2 more extra fields that you can put in once you're done with, you know, leveling up your farmer to the tier that would need an extra field. I think I'll probably put down the finished park complex somewhere as a little display area so we can see how it looks like in full. You know what, let's even start that, actually, right now. I want to see it. I'll put it near-ish to the barracks. Actually, I might even just put it right next to the barracks, where I put the big barracks complex. That was over here. Hello. So, let's actually just connect it. Why the hell not? Oops. No, cancel. So, the farm... Wait, what? Is it not called Shepherd anymore? What's it called? Did I spell Shepherd wrong? Oh no. That's unfortunate, actually. Huh. Okay, I want the farm facing the other way, I think. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Then I need the fisher. Which, that's fine. There we go. I need the, apparently incorrectly named shepherd. Which I guess is incorrectly named, and I'm gonna have to figure out why. Swine herder. There we go. And then on the other side, we put the cow. Cool. I don't want to actually facing this way. There we go. Cool. Let's see this. Yeah, here's the big park so far. I like it. You got like a little playground here with the sandbox. You can go hang out the pond. Or, you know, you sit here, listen to the sports players playing their sport game. There we go. And in the inside, it just all, you know, connects together. Which is perfect. Because that's what I want. Yeah, there we go. Just all one big hut. Perfect. I like it. The park looks good. But yeah, it'd be weird to actually have a big fortress right next to the park, but, you know, it's just for, like, an example. The hill does actually look kind of super obvious when there's no other hills nearby. That's why potentially the fields might have a hill, and maybe even the other two over there might even have a connected hill. I don't know. I'll think about it. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep working on this then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe a little running area could make sense. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what I would... Oh, we need a... I want a little gazebo, I think. For, like, you know, where you have, like, picnics and whatnot, apparently. Picnics. That's the word. That's what I wanted to say. Because I think that would make sense. Go. Just gotta punch the holes, like always. You know, I could just make a template. Oh, that was kind of the end of that sentence. I probably should, in all honesty, but I'm not gonna, probably. I'm fine doing it the slower way. It's not harming anything. I'm patient. Okay. You kind of want a little gazebo. Like a nice big seating area kind of thing, maybe. At least something like that. I think that would make sense, at least. You know, because there's usually, like, big areas for, like, birthday parties and stuff in a park, you know? Okay, perfect. Alright. Now I can make the little gazebo. And the gazebo, my gosh, I no speak today, is definitely going to be corrupted by mushrooms at some point. I don't want the whole thing made of smooth stone, I think. No. Do we have... Oh, calcite? Calcite. Can we do stuff with calcite? Is it in the natural blocks category? Yep. Perfect. Okay. I want calcite. I think calcite could work really well for a gazebo. It looks like marble, kind of. And I'm down with that. I need this, maybe? Schematic tier 3. I don't care. Probably this. Something to go with the calcite. Let's just... That was weird. Why did it do that? No. Ew, why did you do that? That was kind of... I hate you. Oh my god, I have to resort the whole thing, dude. There, okay, good enough, I guess. Alright. I guess we need this too, probably, for what I want it for. Okay. I'm gonna build a circle. I want it kind of here, maybe? Maybe a bit bigger. 4 or 5. Not really a circle, but whatever. It's Minecraft, it doesn't need to be a circle. Kinda like calcite. Calcite looks kinda good. What the hell? Calcite looks really nice, actually. One, 2, 3. Okay. I guess usually gazebos have a fenced off thing. Maybe I should do fences instead of posts around the whole thing. The center post maybe could stay, but then the rest might become fences. That might be a good idea. I might do that. I'll do that after I finish the gazebo. Okay. Oh my god. There. Good enough. I'll flatten it, because I don't really want an inner bevel of some kind. And then just... Hold on. That looks good. I like that. Okay, I actually like that. It's sort of like a pagoda, weirdly, but I'm good with it. Yeah, there we go. Big gazebo. And actually, yeah, I want, Also, I didn't make this right, also. I think I want it one higher. Hold on. Cancel this. I want it one higher because I want the posts that I forgot to put down. I forgot to put down the posts that I wanted. That's fine. That's what trial and error is for. Because this is the chicken wrangler or whatever. What's the shepherd called in code now? I have to look it up. Hold on. Actually, I might be able to scan the files. Oh, Discord message. Anyone important? No. Cool. I might be able to see the... E. Fuck. Why don't I know how to read this folder list? None of these actually blueprints? Kind of. Oh, let me see. Cliffs. Agriculture. Husbandry. Are they not called shepherd? They're called... Oh. spelled wrong. That's what it is. It's spelled wrong. There's no second ancient shepherd. Hello, please. Okay, I have to be above it, not below it. Yeah, I wanted the wider posts at the top. So this ironically also might change to fence. Changing it to fence. I'm compelled. It's fence. There we go. Okay. It would look better as fence. Also putting fence not here or here, but here. Oh wow, how did that miss? Okay, and then this whole thing becomes fence up here. Just because I think it would look more like a gazebo, actually, if it's fence. There we go. Perfect. Oh wow, I missed. Funnily enough, I probably could just use the fence instead of the post. I think the difference about post is just that doesn't connect to things, unlike fence. But when it doesn't really matter, it could have just been fence anyway. Yeah, okay. That looks way more like a real gazebo now. Oops. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Actually, for an underside, I probably could have picked something different to add a little bit of color contrast. But I'm fine with calcite. And then after I finish this gazebo, it'll be a 30-minute update time. Let me see it. Yeah, looks great. I want to actually add maybe a few seating first, just a little. And the calcite has not allowed the, rot to spread, so I can actually just keep it even as stairs for a little seating area. With a little tiny table in the center. Yeah, a table. What if it's a grill? I want a grill. I like it. There we go. Okay, cool. But it's out. Hold on, I want it to be out, actually. Because, that just makes more sense. There, perfect. Okay. Alright, it has been 30 minutes, and really, this is kind of all I have to show, as you already saw earlier that I finished Tier 4 and 5 of the cowboy hut, and have started on the chicken hut. I put a little gazebo, because I felt that was very parky, and I'm planning on putting a few, picnic tables around the place, to make it look more like a good party or seating area. It just made sense to me. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing next. Alright, I'll see you again in 30 minutes. There we go. Now these seating areas have definitely been mushroomified. Or, rotted, because they're outside. Now, there'll probably be, little seating areas like this. And just a bunch of them, acting like little, picnic area. Or, you know. Oh, that's not right. That's fine. Okay. Ooh, wow. My gosh. Keep missing. Well, I can technically fit one more. I can't actually. So instead, I'll probably put one kind of like this. Sure. I can. I didn't give myself. No, I can. Wait. Yeah, I can. And then one here. Yeah, and that'll be it. Oh, I hate that actually. No, please. Let me make it even. Thank you. Ugh. That was a little bit too much for me, making it uneven like that when I could have made it even. Okay. Actually, what if instead... Hold on. I'm changing it. What if instead it's just one and it's that? I like that more. You know, one of these smaller areas. There you go. Cool. Okay, nice. Let's work on the interior. Chicken's a bit weird. You know, I'm probably going to build the same 5x5 or 6x6 square, but just, I don't know. Put a little hut in it, maybe? Kind of like the idea of that. I might have an idea for it. What if, instead of this, I think it would be interesting to actually, like, use path, just because it looks kind of cool. Kind of looks like weird straw or something, you know? I like it. And then on one of the walls will be where the hut is, like starting of the fence. I mean, you know what I meant. The edge of the hen, like a little coop kind of thing, something like here-ish, maybe. I'll grab fence gates after. It's fine. Hi, welcome in. Let's do that and that. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Then we'll, I guess, start on the little kind of chicken coop sort of thing. I'm doing a like custom Minecolonies schematic for Minecolonies because there's not one for Mushroom Islands, but I love Mushroom Islands, so I'm kind of just like building one for that. And I'm building kind of modular style so that it's just like easier to build. Well, thank you. That's very kind of you. I think it's just kind of okay. I mean, it's not a professional builder by any means, but, you know, I'm getting there. Let's see. Something like that, maybe? Nope. Probably don't need fences here if there's a big building in the way. A little tall, actually. You know, I kind of want to shrink it a little. Oh, that's not gonna work. Huh. Okay, gonna have to think about this a little bit. Just add some lighting so it's a bit easier to see. I just need a bit more room. It'll probably work out. I'll figure something out. We could just like... Oh, I got an idea, kind of. It'd be weird, but got a sort of idea. Yeah, keep it the same, just do that. I think that'll work. Okay. Oop, there we go. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, Jesus. Okay, I'm great at placing blocks. Yeah. It's a bit weird, but I kind of like it. It works for me. Instead, just turn this into a bigger fence so that the chicken can't get out. So I'm kind of making a little chicken coop sort of thing. There we go. Maybe... kind of want to at least give him a little window of some kind. Maybe do this. Okay. I like that. Maybe a bit of a different block for texturing, for like a bit of differentiation, like edges and stuff. Oh, I do need slab. There we go. Something like that. Kind of like that. And then the same thing over here. And maybe this, even. Yeah, it's better. I like that. Okay, cool. I do need to get these blocks, because they are visible, and that will bother me. Now you can't see that. That's good. Cool. Just a few more. Nice. Oh, and fix that one. Perfect. That's a little kind of like chicken coop thing. Kind of looks like a chicken coop at least. I'm good with it. Let's see, we need the hut block. Actually, we just need to finish the outline of this building because it's not actually done yet fully. Alright. And stairs. I do need stone stairs. I did forget about that. Kinda. Okay, there we go. Put some lights. Actually, don't put the lights yet, because I'm potentially gonna break those blocks anyway. I'm just placing them now for the... as a placeholder sort of thing. But there's a chance it might be replaced with andesite for some texturing. There we go. If you're here for insightful commentary and exciting gameplay, yeah, you're not going to find that. You're going to find basically a music stream with some light yapping in between. More or less, you could argue. Let's do that. There we go. Yeah. Is there anything I want to go there? Huh. Alright then. Then I guess it's doing its job, you know? If it's relaxing, hey. Good way to wind down. Alright. That's good. Now I can just start breaking a few blocks to replace with andesite. Once I remember where andesite is. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah, today was kind of just a more hectic week, with a lot of planning and parties to go to for friends and family. So I decided it's going to be more relaxing games for this week so that I have time to, like, unwind. Let me put a little teehee funny symbol because I am a child. There we go. Okay. Oh, I didn't get any of the floor. That's fine. Yeah, it's just a little bit of a relaxing time. Had to do, like, several birthday parties in, like, the past week, so, including my own, actually, so it was nice. But, like, yeah, and spending time with friends is always fun. But it's just like, you know, when you stream and edit videos, it's kind of just like, right, time. A thing that's not fully unlimited. Oh, thank you, that's very kind of you. Yeah, I turned 25. I'm old now. I'm ancient, practically shriveling to the bone. Gonna have to start getting a retirement fund set up already. Yeah, I know. It's just that thing where it's like, you know, you feel so much older than you are when you interact with, like, younger people that you're just like, oh my god, what the heck? I don't know any of these words. What does Riz mean? I know what Riz means, but, like, you know, that, like, Gen Alpha, Gen Z speak. Even though I'm technically Gen Z, but I'm like early Gen Z, so it doesn't count. It doesn't count. Okay, there we go. Bit of andesite for the floor. Yeah, just like they're just saying the wildest things, and you're like, what the heck? I don't know what the hell you're saying. And I'm technically part of this generation? Nah, it can't be. Yeah, I know. Just like the thing kids say, that's the thing that makes you feel old. It's nothing else. Like, you could actually, like, be getting old, but once you hear a kid say, like, you know, you got that Sigma Riz dog, I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Yeah, and you're like, uh-huh, yeah, man. Whatever you say, child. Skibbity bop to you, skibbity toilet to you, my friend. And they're like, what are you saying? And I'm like, I don't know, what are you saying? I mean, don't worry. One day, even the next generation will have no idea what Gen Alpha's saying, and then Gen Alpha will get to feel old. It'll be great. Hmm. Oh, right. I forgot what I was doing, kinda. I need smooth stone. Where are you? There you are. Oh, that looks weird. Hold on. Let me figure this out. I guess it's right. Do others look like that? Really? It is. That's just kind of how getting old works. Every generation will feel old to the next. That doesn't... That doesn't look right at all. What the heck? Am I crazy? What? Why can't I figure out how I did my own ceiling? I'm so confused. Cause, like, okay, so if this one's here, it's okay. Hold on, I need to actually like do the edging. Oh, not that. Hold on. Wait. Oh, there we go. Okay. No, now. Yeah. Okay, I see. That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, that would make it easier. Having my little wall, like, you know, the trim on the ceiling would make it way easier. That's better. Now that looks right. Okay, cool. Oh, that was a little tough to figure out for some reason. Brain is just not working today. It didn't help. I was up very late last night. I was up till, I think I ended up going to bed at like 3:30. Kind of my fault. I was spending time on my buddy's birthday, and he was like, and we were at his house till like 1 in the morning ish. No, even 2 maybe. Then I got home at like, you know, 2-ish, but then I had to render yesterday's stream, which took a whole hour. And I was like, and then I had to edit. It was very fun. I had a great time, but I was just like, I was so tired. There's that funny thing where it's so weird how most videos that I do edit for my channel, they're all it's stream highlights, but like, it's mostly stream VODs that actually get watch time. So it always makes me question if videos are worth it. But I think it is. I think it's just like, you know, in case people want to watch something shorter. Sometimes you don't have 3 hours. Sometimes you have like, you know, an hour, or like, you know, 30 minutes, maybe even 2 hours if you're lucky. Mostly people don't watch the highlights, they just watch the VODs. That's why I'm like, oh, are editing highlights worth it? Because people watch the VODs, but not many people actually watch the highlights. But I do it anyway, just because, you know, it feels right to at least make the videos for the people that don't have time for a whole stream. I think this is actually done. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Oh, it's not done. I forgot this. This is a very important thing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yay. There we go. Now I can scan it and learn what this building's actually called, because I did learn while placing down a little example thing that I apparently spelled shepherd wrong, which, you know, awesome. Love that. And these really care that you spell it right. And now I need to look it up what it's actually called. Oh, god damn it. How come the things I want you to have on my YouTube thing aren't there when I want them to be? Chicken herder. Yeah. Well, is it spelled wrong on this website that I'm getting the names from? Yes, that's why. It's because it's spelled wrong on the website I'm getting it from. Chicken Herder 1. Did I spell it right, website? Supposedly. I'll accept that I spelled it right. I'm gonna go place it down over here, where the finished Tier 1 schematics go. Yeah, I spelled it with an H after the P, you know, shepherd. But I don't think that's right. I don't know, though. Maybe the code is spelled wrong. Maybe I'm right. I don't actually know. I'll never know. Schematic paste. Perfect. Tier 1's done. Time for Tier 2. Yeah, I want to know the truth. If it's spelled right or not. Gotta find out who's correct in this operation. Where's my scanning tool? There it is. Or my exchanging tool. Okay, so I spelt it right. It's spelled wrong in the code then for this mod. Interesting. Good to know. The mod's code is spelled wrong. Because no, in code, or like when you're scanning the shepherd, it has to be shepherd without the second H. So it's like, okay, I know. Poor guy. There we go. Cool. Ceilings fully replaced. Nice. Now I need the walls. You know, guy was like, I'm gonna make this great mod that'll just make basically a city builder in Minecraft. Except, how do you spell shepherd again? Poor guy. And I was just being made fun of by a bunch of dorks on Twitch, going like, haha, you can't spell shepherd. Now what a hellish life that would be. I think, there we go. Okay, now it's just the stairs. I need lanterns for these. You know, it's so sad that, like, when I was first starting this whole schematic thing, I wanted to originally for Tier 3, even though we're not at Tier 3 yet, I wanted to do soul lanterns, but then I discovered soul lanterns give off, like, no light. And that made me question, why do they exist? If they give off, like, no light in this game. So I had to change my plan, unfortunately. Yeah, hold on, let's, Here's a lantern, normal lantern. That's how much light they give off. Yeah, it's the blue one. And this is the soul lantern. It's significantly less light. Look at that. That's a huge difference in light level. Yeah. So it's like I had to change plans. I was like, oh, I can't light up my builds if it's like that. Yeah. So I ended up switching to using this. There's this mod that's part of Minecolonies as a domum ornamentum, and so they let you make any block. So I just made like shroom lights surrounded in gilded blackstone as like lanterns, and I think they look pretty good. And they're still the Nether theme of Tier 3, so it looks so it works. Yeah, I think they're great. All right, back to this. I threw away my lantern. Oops. Nope, that's it for that. Let's do the floor stairs. Domum Ornamentum is actually a really good mod. It's actually what let me build this like gazebo thing, because it's like you can have little weird blocks that are in the game, like calcite fences. So it's such a convenient mod. Or these smooth stone stairs, because those aren't blocks either. But you know, it's definitely good for when you need blocks that you can't really have. It also has some weird restrictions for blocks that it actually can use. Like, for some reason, it can't do anything with Tough Brick, and there's a potential chance that it might be because Tough Brick might be too new or something, but I don't know about that. Yeah, I thought the calcite looked really good, so I was like, it looks perfect for a gazebo, too. It's just like, it's like marble almost. It's just a good-looking block, actually. It was perfect for what I needed. Hmm. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I totally... Actually, I did forget something for Tier 1. I always sometimes, every once in a while, not every once in a while, it's most of the builds. There's just sometimes I haven't been doing them lately. That I put a little mushroom that I have grow, and then it like does stuff. And I totally forgot. And I think I kind of want it to be in the gazebo and like lift the gazebo up. I put it in a pot because I used to just put it on the mycelium, but since mushrooms grow on mycelium, like spreading wise, I was just like, oh, I can't have the mushroom spread. So I started putting them in pots instead. Then I made little fake growing mushrooms. I think look pretty convincing. Because for some reason the mod wouldn't let me use the mushroom blocks. I think it's because they're technically in code considered leaves. So like when you try to use them in this mod, it just makes it invisible and it's like, ah yes. My red mushroom fence. Perfect. It's beautiful. You can really see it. Wow. So many colors on that red mushroom. Fence. Oh, let's put some more fence down. Nice. No, it doesn't. I think it's because it considers them leaves. So I was just like, oh, that sucks. So I switched. That's why I used the redstone, because the redstone, it's good enough. And for the other side, I decided to do like raw iron, because I thought the raw iron looked pretty close to the like spongy texture on mushrooms, you know? So I was like, oh, that's good enough. Alright, back to replacing stairs. This is unironically usually what actually takes up most of the time when making the tiers is manually replacing blocks. That's because building gadgets doesn't like stairs that turn. Yeah, I even ended up using it actually in like a little... Oh, I need to do a thing for YouTube. I'll do it after this, hold on. Uh, in one of my other builds where I made like a giant mushroom thing. It's over here. It's really far. It was a while ago. Yeah, this guy. This big mushroom. I decided to make it like a sort of tower that you can go up into, and I used the raw iron for the underside, so it looks like it's you know, and then you walk inside and it's a big tower. I even put fence for guard railing. Just so you could go in the tower. There's not much in the tower. It's more just so you can look out of it. And I put an eye on it because it looks cool. Yeah. That eye was slightly annoying to make, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, that eye wasn't as bad as a different one. Yeah, everything, there's like always going to be an eye of some kind somewhere in the final stage, just because I've decided it's like a lore thing for this world. This was the first attempt at kind of trying to make a giant eye in the sky. It was going to be like that one, a big ball, but I couldn't figure out how to make it look good, so instead I decided to make it just a big crack in the sky with the eye peering through it. So then, so that became. But then I tried again with this one, and I thought it turned out way better this time. I mean, they're good enough. I'd say I'm relatively okay at building. I mean, I'm not like a master. Obviously, I'm making a bunch of cubes, which are kind of uninteresting, but you know, it's about working with what you know how to do. And I kind of just like putting eyes places, and I think I'm all right at spreading things around relatively naturally. So like how the end corruption moves around the place. I think I'm pretty all right at that. So that's usually what I work with. Excuse me. There we go. Just got to replace the trim because we're upgrading to stone bricks. Been mostly working on big complexes lately, so once I'm done with the park, I'm probably taking a slight break from complexes so I can just work on individual buildings for a little instead of buildings that connect together. And actually, that is it for Tier 2. And also need to do a YouTube thing because it's for editing. This is what makes the editing these videos way easier. Alright, it has been 30 minutes, and as you saw earlier, we finished Tier 1, and I have just finished Tier 2. So all the interior's done, and the mushroom up top has grown a little. Now I'm going to just scan it, Chicken Herder 2, then we'll place it down. Just got to go over here and put it on the marker, get it in the corner, and there we go. Alright, schematic paste. Now it's time to work on Tier 3. Hey. Hey, thanks for stopping by at least, you know, and, you know, hey, maybe we'll be back for more. Usually I do Minecraft on, like, Monday through Wednesday. It depends. Those are, like, my variety days, but Minecraft's easy, so it's usually on days where it's, like, I don't want a lot of time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, my big complex. I like the big fort that goes around the big eye. It looks really good. It's a cool one. And then the park, that's currently a work in progress. That'll be done eventually. Yeah, thank you. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. Have a good rest of your day. Alright, actually time to start working on Tier 3 now. Let's see. Alright, well first obviously we actually got to get the blocks for that. I need these. How am I going to have this eye? I don't know. This eye's going to be just like, probably going back to normal shape. I imagine. Is that right? It is right. Wow. I don't know why I didn't look right for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Now we just replace with stuff. Nice. Okay. I like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with this eye. All of these eyes are kind of just in the center, and I don't love it that much. I do wish there were some on the walls, but I just don't have room for that. I can probably end up doing that for the apiary or the rabbit hutch, because I didn't have room for in the farm. That was not happening. I barely have room for anything in here. But yeah, that'll be good. Apiary little thing. I also need to get the floor. Don't forget the floor. Yeah, that worked. Okay, cool. Oh, I actually did somehow forget to grab the stairs. The red nether brick stairs. I'm also gonna need red nether brick in general. Don't need that. Might turn this... It'll be funny to kind of see this chicken herder, or the chicken coop, turn into like a mini nether fortress almost. I think that's kind of funny, weirdly. It won't be the first nether fortress we've made. Oof, I can't talk right now, apparently. So yeah, all birch. Oops. That was stupid. I accidentally just changed it into a tile. Deep slate tile. Oops. That sucks. It's fine. It's way more manageable than, like, changing it into something worse. I mean, there's not actually much worse I could have changed it to, unironically. There we go. Let's attempt that again. Huh. Okay. Red nether brick. Ugh. No, no. Put that back. Dude, that almost tempts me into turning the floor into like soul sand or something. But I shouldn't. I should not turn the floor into soul sand. That would be a silly idea, even if I really kind of want to. There. These. Don't know why I didn't put windows back there. Maybe I should have. I don't know. I probably will. I'm probably gonna. Oh, I didn't put lanterns where the torches go. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, they're there now. And also, yeah, I'm gonna concede and put some windows in the back. Just because I think it'll look better. Can chicken babies go through this? I need to find out. This will be my test. Can you? So if I take out, like, seeds, which are somewhere, I think. The fuck? Where'd you go? Oh. No way, do you? Hold on. Oh my god, do they actually slip through that? No, no way. Okay, wait, maybe not. God damn it, dude. Keep hitting him with the egg. Okay. Confirmed. They cannot. Awesome. That's really good. Then I'm totally fine with it. I love Inscription's soundtrack. It's such a good soundtrack. It's so, like, deep fried. I love it. Okay. I need nether brick, not red. I did need slab. Okay, that's fine. There we go. You know, this one will be a bit different because I might actually corrupt the chicken coop a bit. For fun. Since I'm making it nether brick, and I usually corrupt nether brick, that's near the eye. So it'd be actually a bit different than, potentially, than the other sets, because I've been so unwilling, I think, to do that for pretty much no reason. I actually don't know why I've been so unwilling to, like, experiment with the eye a bit. I don't know. It's fine, though. Okay, there we go. There's a small potential chance we can actually fully finish the entire park today. I think that would be great. I think slightly unlikely, but boy would it be great if we actually could. Yeah, I like it. It's fun. I do kind of want to change it to netherrack or something. Just because, like, it's already nether themed. Might as well. You know what, to keep it short, how about Soul Sand? Is Soul Sand actually short, or is it just the hitbox short? I actually don't know the answer to that. Let's find out. It's just hitbox short. Okay then, never mind. I want another rack then. There we go. Cool. Yeah. Nether. It's another gosh dang thing. I don't know. I can't words. Thing, clearly. Chicken coop. That's the thing. It's a chicken coop. Is that unfortunate? Couldn't think of the word chicken coop. I think I'm losing my mind. Okay. Why can't you make chainmail with, like, chain? Why is it, like, weird? You'd think it would be made with chain. There we go. Cool. There we go. Nice. Now it's just walls, which become tough. And then well, I'll need to grow the mushroom, but, you know what happened after that. I'll be done. Need a quick drink. Getting a little thirsty. Sorry. Mm-hmm. Cool. Dude, you're joshing. I can't believe I forgot those. Oh my god. Hold on. No way. Are these the only ones? Those are the only ones I forgot. Jesus. Oh no. Okay, cool. Let's just place these stairs. Okay, cool. Just gotta get these. I actually do love how the Uber bots boss themes are just supposed to be kind of reminiscent of, their normal counterparts. So the unfinished boss kind of sounds like Magnificus. The photographer sounds like Leshy, or whatever it's actually called, I can't remember. And the archivist sounds like Grimora. Pretty cool. I like it. And it may have been a joke for his little live stream thing. When he was unveiling Panda Circus 2. Or, sorry. I'm getting hiccups. Pony Island 2 Panda Circus. But I do hope he does actually, make an Inscription 2. I love Inscription so much. It's such a good game. If he was like, oh, by the way, Inscription 2 comes out next week, do you know how much money? I would rush to the bank. I would go like, I don't care if I'm broke. Give me a loan. I need Inscription 2. I would do that so fast. And they're like, why would you need a loan for $50? And I'm like, look, man, times are tough. I'd be kidding. Times aren't all that tough. I mean, tough enough, but not that bad. Sometimes. It's my fault right now that I don't got much moolah. I'm getting the Dying Light board game. Decided to get everything, but man, is that eating up my funds that I have allotted to me. So I've got nothing. But hey, one day I'll have the Dying Light board game. So it's worth it, potentially. Hope the game's good. Sounds like it'll be good. I don't want to push the... I do kind of want to push the gazebo. I was lying when I was just about to say kind of don't want to. I do. What am I gonna do with that? I'll figure it out. Okay, so I'm definitely raising the whole gazebo by 1. So this is even getting pushed out. And one isn't a lot, but it's enough to matter. Oh no, yeah, that's like that. Because this will be gone. And it's instead going to be mushroom. Probably push it up 2, actually, then. I'll just place this. It is crazy. These are technically stairs, and you can easily tell. They did such a good job at making them not look at all like stairs. So, kudos to the Minecolonies dev team. They do good work. And I always think they do a good job. It's just that, man, sometimes I wish their mod worked in the way I wanted it to. Okay. I kind of, you know what, this mushroom will actually probably calcify from the calcite. Just because, you know, I think that would be cool, just a mushroom turning stark white. I don't think I'll make it out of calcite, the mushroom, but maybe even diorite. Because I'm fine with diorite. I don't understand why people have such a malding hatred for diorite. It's not that bad. It's just a block. The fuck? Oh. I guess this is fine, actually. Never mind. I'm crazy, I think. I'm fine with diorite. It's just that it's how you use it. Like some bricks have, or some blocks are just that are bad. Like, I'm sorry. I don't think there should be any reason why people like cracked nether brick as a texture. At least the old one. The old one, the new one's better. Definitely. There. Let's actually keep this for now, so that I can thunk. I need thunkin'. Okay, cool. I think it'll be cool to have, like, the mushroom trying to turn into the gazebo. It'll look really funny, and I'll love that. There we go. Put that back. Okay, cool. There we go. Cool. Now I can start breaking the posts, making them, like, dangling from the mushroom. So, like, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. Let's do 3. And not 3. Wait, because I can't do 3. So just do 2. Because these are 3. Wait, no. What? You can do 3. I'm crazy. 3. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1. 2. There we go. I like that. That's so funny. I love that. And funnily enough, it has been 30 minutes. And I have just finished Tier 3. Did take a bit longer than I wanted, as I was kind of thinking about a few things and doing some tests. And yeah, now we have finished Chicken Herder 3. And now we just gotta place it down. Place you here. There we go. And schematic paste. Nice. I'm gonna even open up the build tool to see if chicken farmer... Oh my god, it's actually there. Okay, so yeah, the code just spelled shepherd wrong, unfortunately, and I'm just gonna have to rescan it and probably delete those old files. But yeah, there we go. Alright, now it's time to work on Tier 4. Tier 4 is pretty easy. Oh my god, I didn't finish. Did you realize what I did wrong and no one told me? I didn't replace the stairs with red nether brick. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I can't believe I did that. I'm sorry. I should be punished. I should be killed for my crimes against humanity. That innocent family of 7 didn't deserve that, and I'm sorry. I messed up. It won't happen again. I'm glad that people are keeping me accountable. I'm practicing for a YouTube apology, you know, as you can clearly tell. Okay. I'm sad. Can't believe I did that. I have to just do it twice because I forgot. I need water. Bottle water. I'm sorry. The British are sometimes alright. I drink tea. I like tea. Not fully a British thing. I guess black tea is more of a British thing. Since they were delivered all of the black tea, since it's the, you know, not the best tea compared to many oolongs. Like the greatest... Actually, there's a few great oolongs. Like, duck shit's just tasty. It's just a good one. I love a good Wu Yi. Those are always good. Man, I just want oolong tea. Oh well. What if somehow the eye itself moved? That could be interesting. Nah, I won't. That sounds like a hassle, actually. I'm gonna get another drink. Mm-hmm. Follow that coffee up with a tea. Mm-hmm. Not a fancy tea, it's just a Earl Grey, because it's what we had available. Okay. Here we go, nice. Well, I also need, actually, this. Okay, cool. There, now I can grab the other eye materials that I need. Right here. Cool. Usually I try to make the shroom lights go in the crack formation because it's like a big crack, and that's the point. I'm not gonna do that this time. It's a big eye now. There we go. Cool. Then we'll replace the lights with sea lanterns. So these last few Minecraft days, we've listened to just Cassette Beast soundtrack, and then we listened to just Isaac. This time we're gonna listen to just Inscription. That's just because it's how I feel right now. Cool, there we go. Now, let us get some blackstone. There we go. What does that look like? It looks exactly how I thought it would. Bizarre. from the outside, but that's fine again, because they're not visible blocks. This is all underground. You're not going to be looking at the walls. Most likely. There we go. Oop, there we go. Yeah, today we actually might not finish the park with how long I'm taking. It's kind of crazy how Oh, I need to do 30-minute update? You're fucking joshing. What the hell? Wait, didn't I just do 30-minute update? Yeah, I did. It was when I finished Tier 3. That was when I did 30 minutes. I hope. You know what? I'll do a secondary 30-minute update just in case I did forget after I finish Tier 4. I'll record like 2 different things. I'll do one for, alright, I finished, I'll scan it and I'll place it. And no, I won't. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to scan it and say, if I forgot, oops, sorry. I don't think I did, though. I think it really has just been 5 minutes since we scanned the last one. There we go. Okay. There we go. Nice. But hey, I'm getting ever closer to the elusive 15 followers. That's pretty exciting for me, I think. I'm happy that this is going well. It's a fun little hobby. And being able to be, you know, people enjoy it, that's good. I like that. I hope people enjoy it. I don't need them to enjoy it, but I hope they enjoy it, you know? Alright, there we go. And finished Tier 4, so Chicken Herder 4. Oh, I didn't finish. Cancel that. I didn't do anything up here, so I'm not done at all. So I think the first thing I want to do is kind of just have the mushroom take the shape of the gazebo. Like, also might want it to go up here, the mushroom. Isn't that kind of crazy? It's a bit high, but I don't care. Okay. Bit weird, but it's fine. I don't know why it keeps happening. I think something's going wrong with my brain, and I just can't remember my own accent. So don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, at first I think actually I want it to take the place of the gazebo of the calcite blocks, but it'll stay the like shape of the normal mushroom. That doesn't sound right. Why does it look weird? Hold on. The fuck? Am I confused? Oh no, yeah, because it goes like oops, because it goes like this. There we go. Wow. Okay, there we go. Cool. It's essentially taking the place currently of the calcite, which I'm good. I want that. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I guess that'll be when the mushroom's changing to diorite. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Then we just have the same amount of posts going down each section. This is 2. This is 1. 1. 2. 3. 1. 2. And then 2. 1. 3. And then 2. Okay. Cool. I like that. It's fun. Okay, just gotta fill this in, like always. So that you can get the right texture on the inside of the mushroom. There we go. Cool. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 1, 2. 1, 2. Oops. Yeah, I should have figured that would happen. I'm so sad, actually. Okay, I'll do the rest manually. Hold on. And now I need to change this back to stone so I don't actually forget. Because there's no way I'm going to remember that I did that. Oh, I went the wrong way. What the hell? Oops. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. All fixed. It's better. Is that how big it... Yeah, I'm good with that. Perfect. Okay, cool. And eventually it'll be, instead of mushroom, diorite. Maybe. I don't know. I think I'm gonna kind of grow it a bit weirdly. I don't know. I think I'll figure it out when I get there. Okay. But that is now the end of Chicken Herder 4. And we can go place it right over here. Just, gotta make sure it's there, and schematic paste. Now, we can work on tier 5. And first, actually, we do want to work on this mushroom. And this time I actually wanted to do that. Okay, so, got a slight plan-ish. For that, I'm going to need calcite and diorite. Perfect. I need shingles, calcite, diorite. And I need fences of diorite. Perfect. Actually, I might want walls also, but yeah, actually I want them now. Hold on. And diorite. I can't... Oh, there is diorite walls already. I'm smart. I've got a brain somewhere in there. Cool. Okay. Oh. Well, hold on. There we go. Diorite. Perfect. Literally, you can't see it, but I'll know. And it'll bother me if I don't. Probably change... Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Okay. One, two, three. Cool. Yep. Okay, I want to do this. Then I actually do want to change all these. There we go. Cool. And then what I can do is figure out what I'm doing. Just straight up get rid of these so I can brain by myself. Okay, I want probably a layer of... I did miss one. Of just diorite block, since it's a mushroom. Maybe just a few intertwined little pieces of like dangling diorite. And then walls coming from where posts would be. If there would be a post there, a diorite wall is going to be there. If the wall connects to a block, it'll get a second wall. Then, it'll be fence the rest of the way down. Yeah, there we go. As the mushroom has tried to grow the gazebo back into place. There we go. I like that. It's fun. And it'll be probably bone instead of a normal stem. Maybe a small amount of stem still up there. Yeah, there we go. Cool. There we go. Gazebo mushroom. I like that. It's fun. Okay, cool. Oh, I just didn't open that ping, so that's why it's still there. I was like, why is there... I still have a Discord ping. But I looked at that message. I didn't actually. I just acknowledged it existed and then said, okay, I'll deal with that later. Maybe I should actually acknowledge it exists and open it. I'll think about it. You know, I've got a slight idea. What if because of the chicken, it doesn't corrupt as much on the sides because most of its energy is kind of focused on the little chicken coop? Kind of like that idea. I mean, it's already looking right at it. Oh, whoops. It's kind of hard to tell where I did put these panels. They are pretty invisible. There we go. I need purple stairs and slabs. And these. As the chicken coop has been transformed. You know what if instead of... No, I do it pretty indiscriminately normally. At least 2 layers, I think. And then the rest will, like, bleed. Oh, and the nether brick might even corrupt into, like, end stone or something. The netherrack. Okay. No. Okay. Here we go. Nice. I like that. That's fun. Yeah, let's do that. I do want to potentially corrupt, apparently, some of it into, endstone. There we go. There we go. Cool. I like that. That's fun. And yeah, a bit here. That's good. I'm good with that. Might change some of the fences. I think it's weird that I haven't changed any of them. No, because I don't think fences mix, do they? Which, yeah, no, so I'm not doing it. If fences just don't mix, I'm not. That sounds really annoying. Okay, now it's time for the ceiling. I'll just fill this in. Sure. Yeah, that's good. Okay. There we go. Cool. Okay. Same thing over here, probably. Okay. Move some of that here, with some here. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Okay, I like that. And we only really have, like, this kind of section to go, and then we'll actually be done, I think, with Tier 5. Okay. It's good enough for me. Yeah, maybe a bit more here. There. That's good enough now. Okay, cool. Now we just need to corrupt the eyes for the lanterns. Not that one. We also need to put the new, in quote, chains on the lanterns. Oh, didn't place. That one doesn't have to. Okay, we need smithing and rod and the purple stained glass pane. Good job. Oh, is this gonna connect? Oh my god, it doesn't connect. That was a slight worry. Because, the glass panes connect to iron bars, which is really annoying. So I was like, oh, is it gonna connect to... Well, I guess it's not touching the fence, so that would be why. Okay, cool. Nice. Alright, there we go. That should be... No, it's 30 minutes. Alright, it has been 30 minutes, and as you saw earlier, we finished Tier 4 of the Chicken Herder, and now we just finished Tier 5. We've got our new gazebo mushroom, and we've already corrupted the inside. The eye even seemed to have taken some interest in the chicken coop, corrupting it and its influence. And yeah, now we just need to scan it. Chicken Herder 5. And I actually do have somewhere to place it, since I decided to place the park near the barracks complex, just so I could see how it all looks together, kind of. There it is now. And there's the park behind it. So let's put it right here. Alright. Just gotta put it up, put it back. It's also facing the wrong way. And there we go. Now I can just do schematic paste. Awesome. A little seating area, very little gazebo. Looks good. I like it. This park's really coming together. Now we might put a little racing track and probably just some more hills or something. I don't know yet. But yeah, I'll see you again in 30 minutes. I do need this. And a quick drink. Okay. Right here. I'll actually make it 1x2, I think, this time. Well, both of them are going to be 1x2 because we need to fill the corners. Oh, missed that. How? It's fine. Oh well. Let's go place our markers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this in the right one? Yes. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, man. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Why is the rabbit hutch bigger than everything else? Oh, felt like it. You'd think I'd make this the cowboy since, you know, uh, this place is all about mushrooms, so you'd think the mushrooms would serve the most room. And I don't want to say you're right. So I won't. Even if I agree, I won't concede. There, perfect. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I fucked it up twice. God damn it. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me slow down a bit. 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Cool. No. There. Okay. Let's do this. We don't need this anymore. Because that was just for the initial placement. There we go. Okay. Now the top. Cool. Damn. Okay, cool. What am I gonna do? I kind of want this to be like a running track. Terracotta, maybe? Like normal and light gray? Sure. How thick do I want it to be, actually? I don't know. What if there's two running tracks like that? Like next to each other? Excuse me. There we go. Look at... That's a weird shape. For a running track. But okay. This will definitely be a bit awkward to fill in. I don't think this is gonna work, but it'll be whatever. I'll figure it out. No, this doesn't... It's the lines themselves that... The running track itself that matters more about being connected the whole way through. So it's fine if it isn't. Cool. Maybe except for here. No. You know what? Just fuck it. God, we're getting mosquitoes, so every time I feel like a hair fall onto my little tootsies, I'm just like, oh god, is there a mosquito that's about to bite me? And the answer is hopefully no. Here we go! Oh wow, that actually really does look like a running track. That's kind of cool. It'd be like, I gotta go! Oh my god! I'm racing. Nyom. And you gotta go this way, you gotta go this way. Oh my gosh. We gotta make it, we gotta make it. Oh my god, we're gonna make it! We did it! Winner! I think that's fun. Let's make a little, like... There. Perfect. I like that. Cool. Not really terracotta? Why does it have, like... Almost look like it has a different texture just because it's green. That's bizarre. Okay. Sure. And now let's put some mushrooms. Like, normal mushrooms. Maybe some mycelium. Like... I don't know, maybe that's why it's like that. Because of this. Same thing here. Maybe that's why they went around it. There. We'll put some mushrooms. Stem, brown and red. This one will be brown. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ooh. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There's no other way to build these. Especially not going in one specific direction. Don't do that. If I ever do that, it's an accident. I actually do swear. I don't mean to. I think you could figure out what image it would create if I accidentally did it just only one direction. You got the critical thinking skills for that, and it would not be on purpose. It would be an accident. Don't make the, you know, I don't make the like 2016 humor. Okay. And then a little 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Aww. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And finally 1, 2, 3, and then finally. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, crunch. Cool. Now I can think about the inside. I don't know what I'll think about the inside, but I'm thinking. Let's see. Let's just do this for now. And figure out where I'm going to put the rabbit hutch. Probably, or the, like, cage itself, probably actually here, like, between these two, things. Because rabbits are a bit annoying. So I'm probably not even going to give them a little hut or anything. I'm just going to, like, you know, make a big field with a tall cage. The big net, basically. That's what it is. It's a net. Cool. Okay. I like that idea. Just need to make these archways first so that I know what I'm doing. Interesting that all the bats disappeared for some reason, even though, you know, I did not light up anything yet, so bats should still be here. In fact, I'm probably darkening the center with the fact that I'm slightly blocking some natural lights from getting to the center. Rabbit stuff's always that weird, like, thing where it's like, why does it matter to have a rabbit hutch? Because you don't really use rabbit materials for much, except for, like, the foots for jump boost potions, but... How many jump boost potions are you making on the regular? I'm gonna have a walleye. You can't stop me. I want a walleye. Yes, the fish. I'm kidding. No, not the fish. That was just an unfortunate coincidence. I want it here. Facing what'll be the cage for the rabbits. Otherwise, actually, no. First, I want to put down all of the channels. And possibly determine the size of the cage in that time also. Let's see, hold on. First, this one's not going to have a cage, so I'll just go out like the normal distance. Which is that, apparently. Okay, that was bizarre. Okay. Well, I don't think I want it to be that thin. That's a bit awkward. I don't like that. If I do that, that's fine, though. I mean, that's plenty of space, actually. You know, whatever, I'm good with it. Didn't need to be huge. I mean, everything else, every other animal gets just a 6x6 cage, which is not massive either. Especially if you're gonna be, you know, tier 5 and have a ton of them eventually. But whatever, it's fine. I need this. For the outline. This for the net, because it's just gonna be a big net. Also can't forget this. Very important pillar. That just basically makes it look less square on the inside. That's kind of actually the point of the pillar, is so that it looks less square. I've been doing so many ceiling eyes. I am kind of tired of ceiling eyes, I'm not gonna lie. Probably gonna make the netting 3 high. Just 'cause. I feel like that's high enough to block rabbits from being little douchebags. Please. There we go. Perfect. Okay. I like that. Very good. Little net. Let's put some grass. Actually, I could once again make this path even. Since some of rabbits grow in like a desert area. What'd that look like? I kind of like it. Oh, this is building gadget still. Hold on. Whoops. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah. I like it. It looks like very deserty. So it's perfect to me. Because usually you find rabbits in the desert. Okay, let's start punch and block. I'll get the floor after. Hold on, let's just do the walls for now. Okay. Sure. Sneak a cross in there just for fun. Why not, right? Just because I can. Not that I'm religious. I'm not at all. I'm actually very not religious. I wouldn't. I'm not. I wouldn't. Maybe. I don't know. I'm like. It's that weird thing about agnosticism where you're not. I'm not really agnostic. I'm kind of agnostic, I guess. Where I'd be willing to believe if I saw proof, but that's not belief because or it's not faith if you have proof. That's the point of faith, is that you're not allowed to see any results. But I don't care. It's whatever. Everyone's got their beliefs. And that's okay. Everyone's human. So that's my first rule of chat. Treat everyone like a human. We're all, because we all are. Okay. Okay, I am very likely punching out where the torches go. Clearly. Okay. There we go. Just gotta put all this texture down, because we like texture. And andesite's probably just some of the best looking texture. Because it's so similar to stone that it's like, it doesn't clash with it really hard, unlike diorite and granite do. I haven't used any granite, and I might actually never use granite in this entire build. But that's just because granite's kind of hard to work around. Because granite really needs to be like the block you're using. Unfortunately. Because, like, it's got a fine texture. It's just... it's got a very different color palette. Ironically, it actually might work as a spongy interior for a mushroom. But who knows? Maybe I'll use it later. Granite. Okay, now let's start punching some floor. Okay, that's good. That's good enough for me. I like that. Alright, cool. Let's replace the blocks first. Alright. Oops. cool. There we go. Nice. We like andesite. It's pretty good. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Almost done. One more. Perfect. That's it, actually. Cool. That's all the andesite. And it looks like all the torches are placed. Probably put some here because it's really dark. This is also probably where the rabbit hutch block itself is going to go. So probably do something like... something like that. Yeah. I don't know. What do you put in rabbit hutch places? Because that's the thing. They're just so not needed. So I don't know. Oop. Put them here. That's good. Okay, we need the hut block itself, also some racks. Rabbit hutch. What do you look like? I don't know. That one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, fuck it. That's good. That's fine. No, no, it's not. I want it facing me. Better. Perfect. Okay. I'll probably put, like, some rabbit foots and skin and meat around the place eventually. Probably just put an axe somewhere, like right here. There we go. Nice. Quick drink. I'm just so thirsty. There we go. And now I just need to put down the placeholder in the corner for the scan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Cool. Okay. Now we scan this. 1, 2, and finally... Actually, wait. Hold on, before I do that. Alright, it is time for a 30-minute update, so now I just need to scan this. There's 1, there's 2, and finally 3. Here we go. So this is our Tier 1 rabbit hutch. We have a big cage that I just realized we don't have a gate for. And now I feel silly. 1 second. Can rabbits go up scaffold? Let me check actually really quick. I'm doing a test. Well, I can't play scaffold there. Whatever, it's fine. I'll just do a fence gate. Right here. Cool. Okay. Now, I will scan it. Oh, and here's the top. We've got a little, racetrack sort of thing. Now, let me see what the name is. Looks like it is just Rabbit Hutch 1. Okay. Rabbit Hutch 1. I'm going to check spelling really quick. Looks good. Confirm. Let's go place it. Then I can also kind of confirm if I spelled it right, because it'll have an actual name. It'll be called the Rabbit Hutch, I think. Let me check. Scans. Rabbit hutch. It did. Okay, awesome. And there we go. In place and schematic paste. There we go. Now, I'm going to go work on Tier 2. And I'll see you again in 30 minutes. It's kind of funny, I just noticed that they were somehow on the same plane. Oops. I'm not done with it. I'm not done. Why did I say I was done? Why did I say I was done? I wasn't done. And I just noticed I'm not done. Because of one thing. I didn't put any of the trimming on the walls. I can't believe it. What the heck happened? I'm not going to place it in for the tier 2 because I'm just going to replace it anyway with, stone brick. So I might as well just place the stone brick instead. After editing today, I'm probably going to have a little fun playing a game. If Sin doesn't want to play a game, we'll probably play a game together, actually. I need to practice a little grounded anyway, but I don't know if that's what I'm going to do. We have a little grounded world. I also have one with my friend, because we also play grounded together. We're both excited for grounded too, actually. You saw her in chat, actually, my friend. She is very excited for grounded too, except for the cockroaches, because, who's excited for cockroaches? It actually is a pretty common phobia. So I do believe they are most likely going to make a thing similar to arachnophobia mode for cockroaches. If they don't, at least, I would probably put it in the feedback section since it's in early access and they're doing feedback, I would put one for cockroaches. Just in case. There we go. Now it's actually finished. And I'm gonna go start tier 2. After I pick up the resources that I need, like tough. Because I do floors first, basically. Okay, there we go. That's all the floors. Now ceiling time. Perfect, I hope. Yep, perfect. Cool. Awesome. Now I need a stone brick. And also I'm gonna need cracked stone brick for the eye symbol. That's definitely an eye. Currently. Can't you see it's eye-shaped? Cracked stone brick. There we go. There we go. Cool. Okay. There we go. Interesting. Somehow missed that line. Bizarre. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So the way I do it, it won't get that final line. Huh. That's actually good to know, weirdly. 3, 4. I need my lanterns. Don't want to forget that. Yeah, lanterns give slightly more light than torches. Like 1 light level more than torches. Which is interesting. Three, 4. Oops, 4. 3, 4. There you go. Okay. Actually, I might not be able to play Grounded because Sin has been doing some Pokemon clones lately that aren't like cassette beasts or anything, but just different Pokemon clones that she's been having fun with, so she'll probably want to do that instead. That's fine. She's apparently just farming rare skins and stuff in this one Pokemon clone. But you know, hey, good for her. I like Pokemon clones. And ROM hacks. Those are always fun. Okay, now it's actually time to place all of these. Oh, and then I'm gonna have to replace those. Don't let me forget that either. I don't think I can. I've actively thought about it. Also, I do think the corners are a little dark and I should have put some lights here. But I can do that, next tier. You know, have some hanging lanterns. Like I usually do. When I think something needs light. Cool. Okay, now the top. You always notice how dark stuff is once you get rid of the placeholders, because placeholders for some reason don't count as solid blocks, which is awkward. So they let light through. But you know, when you're trying to plan for light levels, that does kind of suck if you're using placeholders as your roof, because you want the roof to be like dirt or something. You know, the ground that you're building your thing in. Like this, I want it to be the ground on top. Just because it makes sense. There we go, cool. Now it's time to do these. Nice, there we go. Okay. Almost done with the smooth stone stairs. Just one more section, I think. Maybe 2. It looks like 2. Oh my god, what the hell? Okay. Nope, that was it. Okay, cool. Here we go. That's actually the end, then, funnily enough, of Tier 2. Right. Rabbit Hutch 2. Nice. There we go. Go place it down. Right here. Oop. And schematic paste. quick check to see if it actually was done, and I somehow didn't forget anything. Nope, looks good to me. Awesome, actually. Alright, now we'll get started on the next tier. Tier 3. Okay, what does it look like from the outside? Pretty normal, actually. I don't know. Let's do the channels. Damn, really? Okay, that's fine. Oh, just gotta check the time to make sure I'm not going over, because I don't want to on accident. I mean, I'm fine with it, honestly. If we go a few minutes over today. Yesterday I couldn't do that because I had to go to my buddy's birthday. He just also turned 25. You know, been friends since high school. It's nice to see your friends on their birthday. There you go. Nice. Okay. Okay. Cool. That is all we need of those. And we need top. Oh, the ceiling. I actually totally forgot the ceiling. Oops. How do I have it already up here? Okay. There you go. And then the same thing over here. Maybe not the same thing over here. I want that. There you go. Cool. Ceilings, good. Okay, cool. Just had to make sure it didn't mess up at all. And it didn't. I need you. I don't like that you're here. How did that happen? I don't really want to know, unironically. How long's it been since we made a wall eye? Not that long. Good. I mean, it's been a bit. It was the fisherman that was the last wall eye, which that's kind of nuts. Okay. I don't... It's not perfectly centered, and I don't love that fully, but whatever. And I'd like a bigger eye, but I'm okay with this not bigger eye, honestly. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I do want it bigger. It's gonna become bigger. I already know it. It's gonna be a bigger eye, because I just like the eyes big. Oh, no, it can't be, because of the stupid rabbit hutch. Never mind. It'll just stay that size then. Oh, and actually, you know what? I'm gonna put down a few little things, like some meat, some rabbit skin, and a foot. Where's rabbit skin? There it is. Rabbit hide, whatever. I'll put the hide like here. Some skin, or the foot here. I don't know. And then just the meat over here. Cool. That's fun. Well, not for the rabbit, I imagine. Need some red nether brick. So I can also replace the birch, actually. Didn't break, thank God. This one I won't change to netherrack. Okay. Also, let's just get rid of these for now, so I can think a little. Oh, they do connect, actually. So I could make, like, an alternating pattern net instead of, just birch. I didn't know that. I thought... Huh. Okay. Actually does expand a few things I'm more willing to do, then. Maybe I should have corrupted some of the fence. I don't know. Okay. Let's do this. Get our little chain and... Nope. Nope. But... Oh no. Blast furnace. There we go. First replace the eyes. Because they're eyes. You can't deny it. They just are. Replace these. Yeah, I like that. I could have done hanging lanterns too, and I might still, but that's good still. I like it. Right here. Yep. 1, 2, 3. How did I miss? That doesn't... I guess it is. And there. And finally... Cool. You know what? Let's add a little, hanging lantern in here. That's kind of an accident, but works for me. But also maybe that. Yeah, just for some light. Just better lighting in general. I kind of want hanging lantern here. I don't know. Kind of like here and here. Just 2. There we go. I like that. That's good. Okay, cool. Now we can work on the walls, which I somehow got rid of the materials for some reason, because I'm a silly goober. I'm a little dummy. Little dummy. But that's fine. There we go. Cool. Okay. Now we just need to replace all the tough brick stairs with the stone brick stairs with tough brick stairs. That's what I wanted to say. So the first time we'll actually be replacing the stairs around the trim. Hiccups, sorry. Okay. Normally I do the bottom part when I'm doing these, but I'm just not for some reason. There's probably a reason for that. It's just how I feel, I guess, right now. Which, whatever. It's fine. Almost there. with the archway at least. I don't know why I did that. And there we go. Archways are done. And now I'll do this. Okay, there we go. Ooh. Okay, we're good. Ooh, wow. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Now it's time for the top. Three, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot of stairs to replace. Oops. Which makes sense, actually. Okay. I wonder how much of the inscription soundtrack we're actually going to get through by the end of the stream. So far we're like in Botopia, I think this is Botopia's song, maybe? What if they did an inscription too? If they, I think it would be really cool if they did do the other two games, you know, instead of them just being like boss sequences, basically, actually having their full games, you know, Grimoire and Magnificus. I think it would be really unlikely. I think they'd probably do something super new, like maybe even adding new card factions, but I think it'd be cool. Alright, there we go. Rabbit Hutch 3. Very good. Let's go place it. And we're actually almost done, so I'm probably gonna at least get a little head start on 4 right now. Alright, and there it is. Schematic pasted. Let's try to see how much of 4 we can do before we have to end stream. Okay. Planning on getting Oblivion remastered sometime. I actually really want Oblivion remastered. Looks like it'll be a good game. Oh my god, I actually forgot to replace that block. I just want to play it, because Oblivion's like the best Elder Scrolls game. And, you know, I want to play the remake. It looks really good, you know? I need you right here. Cool. Okay, weird. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Anything else I can quickly probably do? Yeah, I can probably, like, super quickly get the eye set up. It's been a while since a walleye again. Gonna have to look at those materials. Nope. Tier 4, Tier 4. There we go. Cool. Same stuff, basically. Cool, okay. Run! Do as much as you can within 5 minutes. Ah. Da, da. I don't know, duh. There, I don't know, why not? Who gives a shit? Smooth basalt looks really good too, actually. It's a good looking block. Okay. There. Nice. Okay. Let's see how many stairs we can place before time's up. Actually, you know what? Instead, let's replace the lanterns. And then say time is up. Because I kind of just... I mean, I probably actually could really finish Tier 4 if I hurried. You know what? I'll finish Tier 4. And then I'll end stream for the day. That'll be what I'm doing. Just because I enjoy my time here, and, you know, I want to put in some effort for my loyal fan base. Okay. So I'll finish Tier 4. Okay. Going the other way for some reason, apparently. Because I'm insane, I guess. I'm just actually insane, going the opposite direction than I have been this whole time. It'll actually really, probably, people might notice that with how the call-out is spelled, and people will be like, what the hell, why did you do that? And I'll be like, I don't know. I don't understand how my brain works. It's weird sometimes. It does things without me knowing. How am I supposed to know what I'm doing at all times? How did you get in my house, random person? Figment of my imagination? Okay. This is, is this Leshy, the photographer? Or is this Archivist? I actually don't know. I feel like it's got reminiscence of Leshy, maybe? So I imagine it's Leshy. But I'd have to look. I'm not gonna lie, I do not remember all of the soundtrack. Let me check. Sure. Uberbot activated. So I guess it's just the Uberbot song, other than Poppy and I think the Unfinished might have a different one also. Actually, I don't know. Maybe our Unfinished does have the same. I feel like it doesn't. That means this is Leshy and Grimoire. Maybe I was wrong about that when I said it. That they have reminiscence of them. I guess there's slight reminiscence of Leshy and Grimoire in there. Or I'm allowed to just be wrong also, because I'm probably just wrong. There we go. Almost actually done with Tier 4. Which is good. I want to be done with Tier 4. I mean, I only have Tier 5 to do, which won't be much. It'll just be the eye and cement corruption, like always, but... You know, it's the fun. It's the point. It's the fun that counts. Oh my god, what the hell is happening? Oh, whatever, screw it. There, okay. Alright. It has been 30 minutes, and I have just finished Tier 4 of the Rabbit Hutch. All I have to do is scan it, Rabbit Hutch 4, then we just place it down right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1. And there we go. Schematic paste. Give you a little tour. Forgot to hit the X. It's pretty simple. There's the eye. There's the interior, the now nether brick hutch. And of course, our racing track hasn't changed. It's probably not going to, as it's just a silly little racing track. It's not supposed to be anything too fancy. And yeah, unfortunately that is... Oh, I forgot the water. I'll actually do that before I get off, and I'll even let you see that, me placing all of the water, since I deserve it. As I'm the one that messed up. Oh my gosh. Especially when I mess up like that. Okay, you'll even see me put it down in our future Tier 5, because it is kind of unfortunate that I did somehow forget that. The water, even though it's been an integral part of all of our huts. I mean, I do sometimes forget it. It's just not always something I think about for some reason, even though it's, you know, part of this whole park complex anyway that this Rabbit Hutch is a part of, so I don't know why I can't usually remember to do it, but it's okay. Okay. Just checking all of them are filled, because sometimes I let it do the automatic, you know, source block fill, just because I'm sometimes speeding through a bit, but I might accidentally miss every once in a while, so I gotta look. Right, there we go. Cool. That is unfortunately, though, it for the day, so this is where I will be getting off. Alright. Thank you guys for enjoying. Tomorrow, of course, will be Haunted Thursday, and therefore Phasmophobia. A wonderful game, and I'm actually excited to try the weekly challenge. I think it's the Deja Vu challenge this week. I've seen it as I was playing with my buddy the other day, but it was cool. Alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow with Phasmophobia. Alright, thank you for watching, and have a good day.